So I'm excited to see what it does.
Yeah, we are excited to show you the power of AI. So yeah, why don't you just talk to one of our AI agents?
But I'm actually a videographer, and I was here shooting content with AJ and the team here at Broccoli. My background, so you guys know, is in the trades. Before I was in video, my dad was a tile worker and in construction. My brother's a general contractor. So growing up, I've actually always kind of done trade work when I was younger. Do I need to call in?
Yeah,
or
what I'll do is I'll just send you a call, and
Okay.
then you can just have a regular conversation, and let's. I'm excited to see what you
Okay.
think about it. So
I'm
yeah.
gonna pretend to be.
Yeah, you
I'm
should.
gonna pretend to be a customer.
Yeah, a disgruntled customer. Be a
Okay.
tough one.
All right, be a tough one.
Yeah. Yeah, we don't want
Okay.
a vanilla customer. We want a customer that's like, yeah, it's like my water heater broke and now I don't have anyone. So
Okay.
let's see how the
Okay.
AI has empathy, will provide you reassurance, and will
Okay,
not
I'm gonna be
get
like,
angry at you.
yeah, I'm not gonna do something routine.
Okay, yeah.
All right.
Let's see. Even I'm scared now. Yeah, so I think you'll get a call
Yep.
within a minute. Yeah.
Yep. Getting the call, and I'm gonna put on speaker and hold it.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hi there. It's a great day at A Star Plumbing. This is Marissa. Who do I have the pleasure of speaking with?
Hey, Marissa. My name is Matt.
Hi, Matt. How can we help you today?
Yeah. So I was using the toilet, and I put way too many wet wipes down it, I think, and now yeah, my toilet, like I've plunged it probably 4 times, and even used one of those like air cannon guns, and now there's water coming out the bottom of my toilet.
Oh no, Matt. That sounds really frustrating. We can absolutely help you get that taken care of. Let me gather a bit more information to assist you better.
Okay.
Is this happening at a residential property or a commercial one?
It's at my house.
Got it, Matt. Since it's at your house, we'll classify this as a residential issue. Just to confirm, are you looking to have this repaired as soon as possible?
Yeah, I really need to go to the bathroom as soon as possible.
Understood, Matt. Let me check our next available appointment for you. One
Okay.
moment, please.
All right.
It looks like we have an emergency slot available today, Sunday, February 23rd, from 5 o'clock to 6 p.m. Or we can schedule you for tomorrow, Monday, February 24th, between 8 o'clock and 10 a.m.
So
what works best for you?
So you're saying you can be out, or you can have a technician out here in like 25, 30 minutes?
Yes, that's correct, Matt. We can have a technician out there today between 5 o'clock and 6 p.m. Does that work for you?
Yeah, and one other question too. Is it okay if I actually flush wet wipes that they say are flushable?
Okay, that's a great question, Matt. Even if wet wipes are labeled as flushable, they can still cause clogs over time because they don't break down as easily as toilet paper. It's best to avoid flushing them to prevent issues like this in the future.
Okay, all right, yeah. Well, I look forward to having your service tech come out. Do you know what their name is going to be?
I don't have the technician's name just yet, but rest assured they'll be there during the scheduled time between 5 o'clock and 6 p.m. today. Let me quickly confirm a few details to finalize this for you. Are you the homeowner at this address?
Yes, I'm the homeowner.
Perfect, Matt. I have your name down. May I have the address where the technician will be visiting?
Yeah, the address is 123 Stinky Parkway.
Thank you, Matt. Could you also provide the city and zip code for the address?
Yeah, San Francisco, and I'm actually not sure of the zip code.
No problem, Matt. I can look up the zip code for San Francisco. Let me confirm the address I have so far. 123 Stinky Parkway, San Francisco, California. Does that sound correct?
Yeah, that's it.
Great. I'll use the zip code for San Francisco. I also see a phone number on file as Alish phone numbers. Is that the best number to reach you?
Yeah, sure.
Perfect, Matt. And who will be meeting the technician when they arrive?
Me.
Will it be you?
Me. Yeah, it will be me.
Got it, Matt. Let me finalize this booking for you. One moment, please.
Oh, okay. Marissa?
Yes, Matt. What's on your mind?
I'm just curious. Are you a robot or something like this?
I'm Marissa, an AI assistant here at Star Plumbing. I'm here to help gather information and schedule your appointment. If you have any concerns, let me know.
Okay. Kit, let me talk to a representative. Just to like test it, or maybe I know this is a demo call, but
Representative who can assist you further. One moment, please.
okay.
It's my phone. Can someone please get my phone?
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So that's
Oh yeah. All right. Yeah. So it's
Yeah.
coming through.
Yeah. So basically, yeah.
Okay. I'm just gonna hang up.
Yeah. If you
But
want.
that was 3.5 minutes,
Mhm.
and obviously I know that it's the AI, but if I didn't or I wasn't aware, like it really was answering. It, like especially when I asked it that toilet, like that about the flushing the wet wipes or whatever, I didn't know what it was gonna say, or if it was gonna like glitch up or something.
Yeah.
I thought that was pretty cool.
Yeah, so there were a couple of things in that call. One was definitely there's no address as Stinky Street 1234. So
Yeah.
the best part is like this was a demo call. Otherwise, the AI would have validated the address so that we don't send out a technician to a
Yeah.
stinky avenue or somewhere else. So that's something that the AI is going to be very smart at. So right now you were able to fool her.
Yeah.
But Marissa is very smart, so she'll not be
Yeah,
fooled.
yeah.
But yeah, and she's like definitely like that is one of the things that we've done is it's not a AI which is very generic. It's an AI that's built for the trades. So she's going to be very smart and ask you follow-up questions about your situation.
Yeah.
So that gives you the help you need, and it also provides a lot of information to the technician that's going to come out.
Yeah, and I
Yeah.
think what was cool too is very like straight and to the point.
Mhm.
I didn't feel like my time was being wasted at all. And I've definitely been on calls where like, well, obviously being on hold,
Yeah.
waiting on somebody, that's very annoying. But where they're asking questions that I don't feel are relevant to my problem, and that can also be frustrating. So it was really nice and to the point. Like I was pretty surprised. I actually thought it was really smart as well how it asked if I was commercial or residential.
Yeah, exactly. Like a lot of times, maybe it's for you, it's like a dumb question, but if a business has like multiple types of customers, residential and commercial, it's an important question. So the AI is never going to skip all of that, like asking those qualification questions.
So how does the AI, or how does Marissa, if we want to give it like the name, right? But how does the AI like know to ask those questions? Is that something that the business owner comes to you with and says, hey, we do these things, this is like our services, or maybe they don't do residential? Would it ask that question or no?
Yeah, that's a very good question. So during the onboarding process, we create a custom script for each customer where we learn more about their business guidelines, and this is how Marissa knows whether she needs to ask those questions or not.
Yeah, so she's kind of pre-programmed in a
Yeah.
way to like kind of like know these
So
things.
every customer, every company we work with gets their own Marissa. So
Yeah.
it's not one AI that fits every business. It's one unique AI for your own business.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay, so let me ask you now this question because, and this made me think about it. I asked it the flushable white paper. I already knew that was bad. Like I know
But
that.
then you still clogged your toilet.
Yeah, but I still. But I knew that you're not supposed to do that, like off the bat. I already knew that, so I wanted to see if it would answer accurately. Whether it's flushable or not, it's still not good for your pipes.
Yeah.
And I already know that.
Yeah.
So I was like testing my own knowledge on it. But what if I asked it like, hey, I'm like hungry too. Can your technician bring me a pizza? Or like a generic question of like nothing to do with anything.
Yeah.
What would it do then?
Yeah, that's a very common scenario. Like people are going to like fool around with the AI. We've had like a lot of people ask out Marissa as well. So it's not like
Weirdos.
Yeah. So it's not like calling at 9:30 for a plumbing issue. Like you get Marissa, it's bound to happen. But the good thing is like we've like created an AI that has guardrails, and it will not do anything that it is not expected to do. So even if it's a very powerful AI, it's like ChatGPT. If you ask ChatGPT,
it will tell you anything right?
about the world, it's going to be able to answer that. But our AI does not answer those questions. It will bring the conversation back to either scheduling a service or trying to provide you the help you need.
Yeah.
So yeah, you can try doing that like in the second call you do afterwards.
Yeah.
And yeah, Marissa will bring you back.
It'll try to get me back on topic.
Yeah.
That's nice because in the world, I use ChatGPT like all the time. And if you're a business owner, if you're not using it, you really should try it. But this is the same field but different. But yeah, I use it for all kinds of things, personal stuff, work stuff. And so if it's equivalent, it could have the capability of that.
Yeah.
But you guys program it to, because if I was a business owner and I was relying upon this thing to communicate to my customers who I value, I would be afraid of it saying something dumb that makes me look dumb, and then they would be upset or something like that. But you guys can actually like rein that in.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm curious, is this was that a learned lesson? Did you? Was there like a situation that happened that you were like, oh, we got to fix this right now?
There was a situation like somebody was like, hey, I'm dealing with this issue. Do you know what this error code means? And the AI just went berserk. She was like, yeah, you know what? This is the error. These are the 3 solutions I can suggest you, like point 1, point 2, point 3. It was like a legit answer.
For an error code.
Yeah.
An error code?
Yeah, somebody just said like, I am getting an error code on my water heater. What should I do? And the AI knew everything. Like she just gave out like what you need to do.
Yeah.
And it was actually correct. Like this is what a technician would have done. We actually verified it with the owner later. Like,
oh, that's
the
good.
AI
Yeah.
the right thing.
Yeah.
But this was not expected out of the AI. Like they did not want the AI to give out answers, because in this case it was lucky that it was right. But a lot of times the AI is going to hallucinate.
Which hallucinating means it sounds confident in its answers, right? But it's not actually right.
It'll be very confident, and it has no clue that if it's correct or wrong.
Yes, yeah, because I'm the type actually where if I have something wrong with my car, I like working on my vehicle sometimes, and I'm also cheap like that occasionally. So I'm gonna try to like get a free answer first. So it's actually, I understand, if you talk to a person, sometimes they give it, but then it's also like, hey, you kind of want the business too. Yeah. But that's good to know, because I have had on my own times of using ChatGPT, it's like, it will choose some answers like, oh, that's not right.
Yeah, exactly. So you know what hallucination looks like. So we've taken a lot of care to make sure that our AI does not hallucinate.
Yeah. Okay. What if there's like we're obviously in the office, it's very quiet right now, but what if I was in a noisy place and even I feel like I speak pretty clearly, but what if I had a super heavy accent, or even if I spoke Spanish or a different language or something, what would it do then? Yeah. What would that be that case?
Yeah, so our AI is multilingual. So if there's a Spanish speaker and they start the conversation with like hola and like, I don't know Spanish, so I'll not be able to mimic that. So the AI is going to translate, like convert, and like it'll start speaking in Spanish with the customer.
Ah, okay. Yeah. Nice. And then but when it comes down to, because I know you mentioned that it actually will give the tech, or it will write a summary. Now this is something that I don't know if it would do, but would it translate, if it's a Spanish conversation, would it translate in English and put it in the summary?
Yeah, so the transcript,
really?
The transcript is going to be in English, so that the technician or the manager can just go through what happened in that conversation.
Yeah, because you know what? Then you'd have to have a bilingual tech, or a CSR or after-hour service, whatever person. But then they would have to translate that into English, and then who knows what would get lost in that. That's pretty amazing, actually.
And like a lot of our customers, what they do now is they have a couple of Spanish speakers, let's say in their office.
Yeah.
So, but like they're not around all the time.
Yeah.
So if a call comes in, even if they pick up and it's a Spanish speaker, they're going to transfer it to our AI, Elga, who's our Spanish AI. So
Elga.
Yeah, Elga. Yeah. So it's not just like our customers are now able to provide the service, better service to their customers, because now they have a native Spanish speaker available 24/7.
Elga?
Yeah, this was like the first. So it's a funny story. So this was Elga was the name of the first Spanish speaker that called our AI, and she had a hard time speaking with Amy and Marissa. So she was Elga. And we were like, now we need to take care of
but was Amy and Marissa, those are the AI voices, were they speaking in Spanish?
They were English AI agents that we had back then.
Yeah,
But
okay,
then-
so this is a while back.
Yeah, a while back. Yeah, now we have like multiple languages.
So you're honoring Elga, your first
Yes.
Spanish-speaking customer,
Yeah,
as that, because I was like, I have never
Yeah.
met a Spanish person named
Yeah,
Elga.
yeah,
So that's,
she's-
I feel like that's so random.
But it's like authentic, and she was a native Spanish.
Yeah,
speaker.
that's amazing.
Yeah,
That makes sense now. I had to ask for that. Like,
Yeah.
how do you come up with these names? That's funny. So I will say I'm like genuinely impressed. I have used nothing like this before where you're actually giving it the issue and it did it really smoothly. Like really smoothly and straight to the point. And I'm not just saying this because I'm here. Like this is my genuine thing, and I'm more like you guys. That's why I was like willing to get on camera, because I'm more like whoever, like you guys watching this right now, you probably maybe want the same experience, but they can just go on your website and it will like call them with no strings attached kind of thing, and they can just test it out themselves.
If they go to broccoli.com right now and just click on live demo, the
Yeah.
AI will call them and you can have a conversation like right now.
Okay, so off camera, I'm gonna call it on my own,
Yeah.
and like I'm
But-
gonna say some weird stuff to it.
Yeah, but the call is recorded, so beware.
Okay, never mind. I take it
All
back.
right, I'll give you an unrecorded line. Don't worry.
Yeah.